I was curious to know, like what you might be interested in doing, because this is kind of like a really collaborative space.
Yeah.
So if you need like assistance in terms of marketing or sales, or if you want to connect with musicians or artists or people who write,
Yeah.
like we kind of have all of that available. And I was wondering what you might be looking for in terms of collabing.
That's a good question. I don't know. I am. This is separate from my clothes.
Mm-hmm.
I am right now saving up for Ableton and a drum set.
Okay.
So I want to learn how to do that.
Are you interested in heavy metal?
I listen to pretty much every genre.
Well, I'm just curious if you're trying to. Are you curious about like a band, or are you just?
Yes, and also no. So it's hard to explain because I like 3 different genres are my main genres of music. I like rap music, so I have groups of people that I already know for that kind of stuff.
Would I be able to talk with you about that? Because we are looking for artists for the New Moon Festival in like 3 weeks.
I won't be ready for that.
Right, but
your
artist friend.
Yeah, sure. I can definitely talk to my friends about that. I was thinking about it.
That would be cool.
Yeah. One of my other genres is noise music.
I've been to noise parties. RISD is weird.
Yeah. I know that Rhode Island has like a history of noise music.
Yeah,
but
it's intense.
I cannot find, like, just last month I found someone
I could,
that like if you could help with that, that would be cool.
Yeah, because, I know noise artists.
All right, dope. Because I want to get into that, but obviously that's like not something you can just dive into.
It's very strange. You guys know what noise music is?
Roughly, I've heard of it, and we touched upon it like for a day or two in music class in like high school.
Generally, it doesn't sound good.
But that's roughly. I didn't want to say it. That's roughly
no.
It's really weird and trippy. And I was at a noise like house gig once on acid.
Oh God!
It's so.
That doesn't sound.
Was it like harsh noise or like just noise?
It was noise. Plus, this guy set up his microphone so that he was speaking, but sometimes he was speaking, and then sometimes it made it seem like there was a voice from above speaking to him.
Was that actually happening, or was that the acid?
No, it was actually happening, and the entire time he had a video going on screen, and he told nobody what the video was, but then at the end of it. No, in the middle of it, he told us that the video was of his car getting stolen. And
Who
so
shot this video?
it was security camera footage of his car getting stolen in the winter. And so the whole time we're watching this strange. She's wearing a wig with like sunglasses and running around, and like wiry white guy jumping and just screaming, and there's these loud clanging noises.
Yeah.
And this thing from above is yelling at him, and he's screaming at it.
Careful.
And I'm and I'm tripping, and some other people are too, and we're just like. It was
a big piece of noise music is the performance aspect of it, because a lot of those live noise performances will include other performative aspects, like dancing around. Some people just attach contact mics to like objects and then like fucking hit themselves with it or like hit things with it. There was a video I saw the other day of someone just like under a ladder, just like rattling the ladder around with a contact mic attached to it.
Ooh,
and
that's like one thing that's really cool is Foley art. They'll like take balloons and stuff and then make like footsteps and other like bizarre sounds. With
Yeah,
like
the people that make sound effects for movies.
Yeah. I like my high school did a play once before I was in high school. My brother was like, I think my brother was in it. I'm not really sure. But it was a radio play, but they did it on stage. So they had like period correct clothing for the 50s, 60s. And then they had like a table of all the effects and a microphone. So they had people doing that live on the stage, and it was really, really cool.
That's pretty cool.
Like for thunder, they they had a cymbal and like wobbly paper, yeah, it was a pretty cool effect.
Wow, I like that. The conversation just ended right there.
Yeah, well.
So you're looking for noise artists and what else? Like,
And then the third genre is metal. So I know someone that goes to the UMass that is in a hardcore band, but other than that, I don't really.
I'm gonna write this down so I don't forget.
All right, that's fine. Other than that, I don't really know many. Oh, and I know one other guy. He does sound engineering at AS220 sometimes,
Okay.
but he's also in a metal band. I don't know if their band is still together though.
Do you think he would like Dan at all?
Maybe, I don't know.
We have a mutual friend who is a crazy good guitarist. He's like
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Really into like kind of heavier metal like death and like doom metal.
Doom metal. Yeah, I'm not very big into doom metal. I'm into faster stuff, but that doesn't mean anything.
Right.
There's still a common
Also
ground there.
Also, I am a baby when it comes to knowing what metal words mean. So I'm just saying words that I've heard him say.
Yeah. Yeah. Doom metal is like it's slower,
Dan likes
more
fast.
spacey. Yeah.
He likes fast.
I mean, there's a couple bands that I could list off that he really likes, if that would give you a better idea. Like, we went to Slaughterfest and saw Cattle Decapitation.
Okay. Yeah.
And, like, he introduced me to Igor, which was weird.
Oh, Igor is very weird, yeah.
Yeah, it's like operatic metal.
Yeah.
It's
But
pretty
it's
intense.
also like industrial.
Yeah, they do both, but it's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It is...
It's one of the weirder metal acts that I know.
Interesting. And Electric Wizard is another cool one.
Electric Wizard, that's Doom.
Do you have a car?
I do, yeah.
Cool. He lives in Exeter. I don't know if you've ever gone over there to that area.
Is that...
It's like near North Kingston.
It's like 40 minutes from here.
It's not 40. I'd say it's like
From like here?
I used to go to high school in NK.
Is like,
This is 40 minutes away from Jamestown.
yeah.
I know because I drove from there.
It's not that far. It's like maybe 25 minutes
Yeah.
from here in a car.
Yeah, that's not that bad.
If you, and this is only if you're interested, but
Yeah.
like I could hit him up and see if he was free for something.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, so we're really good for connecting in terms of music. But I don't know if there's anything else that you were looking for in terms of collab.
Not really in terms of collaboration. I mean, I pretty much have a good idea of what I like fashion-wise.
Yeah.
I spend a lot of time on Instagram, admittedly.
Mm-hmm. I saw that.
I follow a lot of...
You were on Insta a couple minutes ago.
Yeah. Was I?
Yeah. Like while she was talking about philosophy.
I was listening. I was listening.
I know you were listening, but I was also seeing a lot of this.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about that.
No. It's not.
a,
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just noting.
It's a problem of mine.
Yeah.
I don't like necessarily spending that much time on Instagram, but it does give me a lot of inspiration in life, fashion-wise and stuff.
Have you ever collabed with Elias?
I am friends with him, but I haven't collaborated.
Yeah, because he was the first person that ever introduced you to what you were doing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I know that he's still really interested in like doing fashion in terms of like what we're doing.
Really?
Yeah, because
I didn't know that.
Yeah, heavy. He's always talking about it.
He didn't tell me that.
Really?
Yeah.
You guys have heard him talk about fashion, right?
Mostly it was just his rap stuff in the SoundCloud.
Okay. He is really into getting like fashion and not just clothing, but like different like graffiti, like graphic arts, like things that can go into cities and become a part of the city's culture.
That's interesting. He has asked me if we could work together on some screen printed stuff one time, but I don't think it was like the proper time for either of us, so it never ended up happening. But other than that, he hasn't mentioned anything really. I have seen like his sketchbooks before. They're pretty good.
He's good. It's surprising. I didn't know he was a good artist until he showed me some of his stuff.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah. If you're when are you usually like free in a week?
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Oh yeah, you said that you work most of the week. Right.
Yeah. Well, I sleep during the day, but I work most of the week.
Are you curious at all about like a music podcast?
Maybe I can talk for a long time about music if that's what you're asking. I can talk for a very long time about music.
Yeah, we're in the middle of setting one up. We're because Elias has a bunch of recording equipment, and you know John, him and Elias are like really interested in doing a podcast together, right?
That's cool.
Where they would feature like local Rhode Island artists.
That's a good idea. That's
Right.
a good idea. I could definitely help. I have a couple like groups of people that I talk to that are local rappers.
Okay. Would you be around tomorrow around like 6 or?
Yeah.
I could tell you about the details. Like we're meeting up. So.
Oh, sure. I'll write it down. I'm not going on Instagram.
Might as well network.